SS. He's played Sonic before. I think he plays Roy.
He's just one of those guys that, like, when he's got spare time, the only thing he's thinking about is Smash.
Yeah.
Like, dude, that's how you got to be, man.
I've seen him play Meta Knight. He's planning to pick up Bayonetta.
Are we all? What's up, Mars?
I know, right?
I saw those jabs, dude.
All them jabs. Mars, you want to get on commentary?
No, Mars is good.
Guess not.
Anyway, so, you know, I saw EPM did this earlier, too, where he went to FD as his counter pick on his first-round match, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's smart. I don't even know if that trade's worth it for him. Like, charging limit versus laser, like,
especially since the lasers boost limit. Oh, wow, the up-tilt strings. Nice power shield. That was such a... All right, let's talk about what unbelievable awareness that was by EPM to know exactly when to stop up-airing and when to shield. Like, he knew exactly when Cloud popped out high enough that he would have been able to either nair or up B out of it.
Yeah, EPM is so sick with those up tilts, dude. I don't know what it is. He's like a sixth sense built-in where he understands when you're going to try to nair out of it, when you're going to try to air dodge, and like he reads it, dude, and he'll just get you back in that up tilt too. He rarely does other options unless it's going to lead to a kill. He just likes keeping you in there, and it's frustrating, and it's hard to deal with. So good stuff to him. Taking it.
Okay.
Not quite enough. Yeah.
Yeah, not quite enough.
Almost though.
That was an awesome finishing touch, though. Like that was such a beautiful read.
Right.
Like flawless execution. If he had 5 more damage, it was over.
So you look at that. You look at that on paper, right? And it's kind of a wasted limit, right? Because it did 0 damage. It didn't kill all that stuff. I don't think it's a wasted limit because what it does is it puts in an EPM's head, like, oh, I gotta watch out for that. It's gonna throw off all of his timing. Exactly.
Now,
or he should be if he's not. Yeah, that would have been super cool.
And he is definitely in range for that to kill now. So if he gets a second one of those, which he could have right there, he had the opportunity on that whiff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's just a nice reminder, you know, to put EPM back in this.
Ooh,
see, every time, dude.
Every time with the raw cross slash.
Yep. Well, the raw cross slash, but I mean the down smash to follow it up, man. And I mean, it's not bad to follow up your whiffed limit cross slash, but you know, you got to mix it up a little bit. Maybe dash out and grab next time because you know
the whole thing is that if you don't power shield at all and you just regular shield, nice up smash. If you regular shield the whole limit cross slash into down B, it breaks your shield. Like, if you don't power shield any element of it, it is enough to break your shield.
Okay, okay.
So it's like a reasonable option, but you shouldn't do it if you completely whiffed.
Ooh, what a reactionary up tilt out of shield to stop that.
And XL, unfortunately, trying to charge the down smash a little too much there. Ooh, goes for the stage spike with the down air, but nope.
Yes, Tom Nook, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
1,000 mental damage.
Oh, nice up air, dude.
Wow, I'm honestly surprised that killed, but I guess so. I guess he was at like 140, so.
Yeah, XL's in a good spot right here because he had a limit as Cloud came off the Angel platform.
I never opened my second drink. Let's go.
Yeah, but Cloud's coming off the Angel platform, or when Fox was coming off the Angel platform, XL, he goes to C. There it is again. That
wouldn't have killed. Yeah, that wouldn't have killed. He's not at a high enough percent.
Again, you know, it's just a reminder throughout the set, like, hey, I got this move. It's called finishing touch, and like, I get you with it.
It's like 65-ish for most characters with no DI. If you DI, it's like 72.
Right, yeah. So I don't even want to say it's a good option, but it's definitely an option. You know what I mean? I guess our crazy option.
Yeah, like just the ever-present knowledge of its existence is enough for it to be powerful without ever using it.
Yeah, and XL loves to do this on the edge right here. He loves forcing players to stand up because everyone's scared to jump against Cloud with a forward B because it's such a good anti-air kill option, especially on the side.
Or you can even just jump and finishing touch. Like, that would work just as well.
Yeah. Next is over here. How do you DI? It depends on which way it sends you. There's a lot of really good DI tutorials and like ways to send. Oh, good stuff right there.
Okay. Yeah, good trade in XL's favor.
Is this still losers quarters? Is that correct?
Yeah, this is losers
semis?
quarters.
No?
Losers quarters. Winner of this goes to semis to fight the winner of Gurizuri and Raffi, which Raffi 2-0. Which is Raffi. Raffi 1-2-0.
And this is why, Minion, you're asking how do you DI finishing touch, and you just got 3 different answers in chat. So it's dangerous. I think your best option would be go to YouTube, look up something. I know there's a couple good Smash guides. Pug would know too.
What is the optimal direction to DI finishing touch? Not out loud though, because Smash.
Yeah, Pug's gonna drop some knowledge on you later. He's a really good top player in our region too. What do you got? Swedish Fish and Sour Patch Kids. Let's go, Wave. Amazing, man. I will eat some after this match, I think. Down and away, N-Tarps, that is a reliable source. I can't speak for anyone else. N-Tarps, very knowledgeable player of this game, so I'd say down and away. That sounds right, yes.
It's, yeah, it is away from Cloud and toward the side. You want to try to increase your lateral distance.
Oh, boy. There's a lot of information flying around chat. Yeah. You know, I'm not going to jump in the mix and say one's better than the other, but you know what?
That is also true, Captain. If you crouch cancel, you do live longer.
Okay.
Crouch canceling it adds like 10% to your lethal value.
I thought, you know, you should have gone for another up air there.
So yeah, if you crouch cancel, you can live finishing touch to like 80 almost.
That was great spacing by EPM, zoning out that down air. One of
nice
Cloud's,
back air, though.
One of Cloud's, especially XL's favorite defensive options coming down from the sky. So
yeah, and EPM now up in this set by almost a full stock. A huge departure from what we saw last game. Nice reflect.
Yeah, it's always good to keep Cloud honest with those neutral Bs because they're pretty slow.
With the up tilts.
Oh, see, okay. See, XL said, yeah, I learned something about how you up tilt too. So.
Yep, and so he went for the land on the ground and shield option, which EPM was smart enough to just roll away from, just disengage. Like it's not, at that level of damage, it's not worth trying to engage that close when you are at a frame disadvantage.
This is definitely a dangerous spot to be as Cloud. Trying to get off the edge with him is super hard.
Oh. Nice down smash will not quite kill. Good DI. Oh my goodness! Great. Ooh.
He had to blow the limit though. I mean, that was awesome. And, you know, it's totally worth it in the end.
Yeah, that was.
He had to seal that stock off, man. And he'll get limit back before the game's over.
Well, the problem now is that he's in a position where EPM is going to go for the kill as early as possible, so he might go for an offstage gimp where he knows he's not at too much damage to be like countered very hard. So XL being without a real recovery is a dangerous position for him right now. Yeah, like you can see him charging limit. He really wants to be able to recover. Oh, EPM. Oh,
that was great coverage. Yeah, that
EPM.
was smart coverage. Good stuff to XL. He's definitely going to move on here. That was good stuff.
All right, up next on stream for losers semis is XL97 versus FOH Raffi X.
Is there a way to mute these? Like, while